A person is explained in scriptures as a combination of Atma and Anatma. Atma is non-dual and Anatma is a combination of three bodies. And these three bodies has 5 layers or a sheath. A body in Sanskrit is known as Sharira and a sheath is known as Kosha. And Atma, it gives power for the Anatma, that is the three bodies. It may be new for you to hear that there are 3 bodies: the physical body, the subtle body, and the causal body. Science may not agree with it. It considers only the physical body because the science needs proof and it observes or accepts only what is observed through the 5 sense organs. But spirituality is beyond the sense organs and mind. If you analyze only the physical body, then you will know only a part of a person. You can know the function of the physical body, that's all. But you will not know the person as a complete person. So this intellectual method of analyzing a person is given in the scriptures, mainly in the Taittiriya Upanishad, and many more Vedantic texts refers to it also. The 3 bodies are the physical body, the subtle body, and the causal body. Science accepts only the physical body, that is the gross body. Science is correct in its own perspective, but the only thing is it is not adequate to understand the person as a whole. And the physical body, that is the gross body, is a combination of cells, chemicals, flesh, bones, muscles, and all that. But a person is more deeper or more subtle than this physical body. Now let me explain about the physical body, that is the gross body. What Vedanta says is, gross body is otherwise known as the Stula Sharira. Stula means gross. This gross body is born and it exists by food. And it decays when there is lack of food. Food in Sanskrit is known as Anna. And whatever gross object it is there, it undergoes the 6 stages of change. That is, first it is born, it is given birth, then it exists, then it grows, modifies, decays, and then death. So all these 6 stages of change, the physical body also undergoes. And since it is born and exists by annam, that is the food, and it decays by the lack of food, it is known as the Annamaya Kosha. That is the sheath or the layer present in the physical body or the gross body, or you can say a Stula Sharira. This Annamaya Kosha is the single kosha present in the Stula Sharira. Next is the subtle body. It is also said as Linga Sharira or Sukshma Sharira or energy body or astral body. All these names are given for the subtle body. And the subtle body has 17 tattvas, that is 17 principles. They are the 5 pranas, the 5 jnana indriyas, and the 5 karma indriyas. The 5 pranas are the prana vayu, that is prana, that is the inhaling power. Apana, the exhaling power. Vyana, the power for the circulation of the blood and the vitamins and all that, energy and all that. Then Udhana, that is the power which keeps our head erect on our body and it gives the power of sound. And Samana, that is the power which digests our food and separates the vitamins from it. So these are the pancha pranas, that is the 5 prana. Prana is basically the energy that balances our body. See, these are the 5 pranas. And the 5 jnana indriyas are the subtle power behind the sense organs. The sense organs are the hearing, the power to hear, to power to see, the power to smell, to taste, and the power of touch. These are the subtle powers behind the 5 sense organs, which is known as the jnana indriyas. And the subtle power behind the 5 karma indriyas, that is the motor organs, are the power of our hands, power of our legs, power of our speech, then the excretory organs and genitals. These are the 5 karma indriyas, motor organs, and the subtle power behind these 5 motor organs are known as the karma indriyas. And along with this, mind, that is the manas, and intellect, buddhi, are combined with it. So this makes 17 principles or 17 tattvas. Mind is the ordinary function of the mind with what we think, what we analyze, what we doubt, and everything, what all function belongs to mind, belongs to manas. And the power of discrimination and the power to decide something, deciding power, all this belongs to the intellect or buddhi. These 17 tattvas are separated or divided by the 3 layers. That is the pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, and the vijnanamaya kosha. These 3 kosha, or otherwise known as a sheaths, are present in the subtle body. Now pranamaya kosha has the 5 pranas and the 7 important chakras related to the pranas. Chakras are nothing but energy centers, and they are related to prana. So the pranamaya kosha has 5 pranas, the 7 chakras, and the 5 karma indriyas. It is with the help of this pranamaya kosha, the gross body or the physical body performs all these physiological functions, just like digestion, circulation of blood. We perform any action because of this pranamaya kosha. Then next is the manomaya kosha. In this kosha, it has the mind plus the 5 jnana indriyas. This together is known as the manomaya kosha. And the vijnanamaya kosha has the 5 jnana indriyas plus the intellect. The jnana indriyas are common for the manomaya kosha as well as the vijnanamaya kosha. Vijnanamaya kosha is also otherwise known as the intellectual sheath. It is in this vijnanamaya kosha or the intellectual sheath all the power to discriminate and the power of choosing, deciding power, everything is there. And in this vijnanamaya kosha, it has the power to control the fructifying karmas by our present knowledge. And it is from this sheath sometimes we get intuition. So that is the vijnanamaya kosha. So the subtle body has 3 koshas, that is the pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, and the vijnanamaya kosha. And the third is the causal body. Causal body, it is in this body the basic thought of I, that individual consciousness is present in the causal body. And this body has all our karmic impressions. And this body has a sheath, that is the bliss sheath or Anandamaya kosha. And this bliss sheath is very close to the Atma. And we experience happiness or the feeling of contentment. That is the reflection of this bliss sheath. This bliss sheath is the very powerful among the 5 sheaths because it is bliss itself. And all these koshas are very closely related to one another. For example, our Annamaya kosha is very closely related to Pranamaya kosha. And Pranamaya kosha is closely related to Annamaya kosha as well as Manomaya kosha. And the Manomaya kosha is very closely related to Pranamaya kosha and Vijnanamaya kosha. And Vijnanamaya kosha is closely related to Manomaya kosha and Anandamaya kosha. And Anandamaya kosha is very closely related to Vijnanamaya kosha. So all these 5 layers or sheath or koshas are very closely related to one another. And that causal body is the core of a person because it is in this body all the karmic impressions are present and the basic thought of individuality is present in the causal body. The subtle body is the extension of this causal body, and the physical body, that is the gross body or the sthula sharira, is the outer crust of these 2 bodies. That is the causal body and the subtle body. It is only an outer crust. So by analyzing only the physical body or the gross body, we will not understand an individual as a whole. You have to understand these 3 bodies to understand a person completely. If you analyze only the physical body, you can understand the physiological functions of a person, but not the core person as a whole. So that's why so much of importance is given for these bodies, 3 bodies and the 5 sheaths in it, in the scriptures, especially in the Taittiriya Upanishad. So that's about the 3 bodies and 5 sheaths. Thank you for watching.